Ooh, we are quick and up tonight. Boom. I'm gonna put that over there. Oh, I should put it over here since I'm doing a couple things tonight. Boom. Hey everybody, it's Lewis Porter Jr. I'm moving around the video screen so I can see them properly because I was goofing off doing other things instead of actually doing the things I was supposed to do, but I was enjoying myself, so it's okay. I just realized I missed some of my shows today so far. I've got so much I'm doing. It's lots of fun, and I'm having fun right now. Boom, turn that away. Boom. So, what's going on tonight, people? I think it's going to be a good night with a title like that. You kind of figured we were going to go. A lot of people are getting excited. You know, Midgard meets NeoExodus coming soon. What does that mean? So, a lot of you have been following, or maybe some of you have not been following, the Midgard Kickstarter, which I've been talking about for a while. I've been talking about it. I've been schmoozing about it. I've been getting you guys excited about it. And some people are like, oh, I don't know. And I don't know if I want to support it. So today, I guess it was today, or just a couple days ago, maybe. No, today was the official announcement. So they made an announcement that was very impressive in the post. It said Midgard Open World. And basically it goes, you know, well, what will it mean for Midgard to become open world? And this is the important part. This is what you care. Glad you asked. Like Forgotten Realms and Ravenloft and DM's Guild program, Midgard will be open to anyone to use and publish location, adventures, characters, layers, and other playable material under certain conditions. In this case, it would be cover supplements that are compatible with 5e, Pathfinder, and 13th Age RPG. So that's the idea what they're trying to do. Now they need to get this to happen. They need to get to 2,000 backers. So yes, of course, it is rigged. It is not like, oh, they're just going to start it. But they're supposed to try to get to 2,000 backers. Now, they're halfway there. They are halfway there. And they still have a good more than 2 weeks to go. So, say 16 days. Yeah, it's like 50, 60, 70. 70, I think would go over. Yeah, 70. But 60, 70 more people a day. Now, here's the cool thing. You don't have to donate a lot of money. You can put down $1. $1, boom. You get on this. You help us get to the big part. Because let me tell you, the second we get to 2,000 and they say, yes, we're going to be doing an open world for Midgard, you can already guess that I will be doing a Midgard NeoExodus crossover. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know. I don't have a clue. It'll be cool. I'm going to find some cool people to write it. I'm going to try to see if I can get Wolfgang to do a couple of things out of it. It's going to be lots of fun. I'm going to go out of my way to make it awesome and invite some cool villains on their side on our setting and vice versa. We're going to see a lot of cool stuff. I'm going to show off like the coolest of the cool stuff. And then I'm going to reaffirm something I've said for a long time. I think, as I said many times before, that third parties need to team up and do more things together. And this is a great step. It's also a great way to expand Midgard very quickly because people like, who are fans of Midgard? You can also sell stuff for it. I think you're going to start seeing more of that. I mean, we even thought about doing something like this a long time ago, but I was never sure. I was like, oh, I don't know. And now seeing that Midgard's doing it, maybe this is the way. Maybe this is the new idea for business, even small guys. It's like, hey, we got these great ideas. They're cool. Would you be interested in maybe supporting them with stuff? So, there's a lot of interesting ways this can go. There's a lot of interesting, awesome ways this can go. So who knows? This could become the new norm for gaming. So I put a post up earlier and stuff like that. I mentioned some people. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's just a lot of the potential is great, and it's really fun to see that more people are trying to expand and do cooler stuff. I always want to do cooler stuff. I think a lot of us try really hard to do the best cool stuff, but sometimes it's difficult when you're by yourself and you're just in your own home with my crappy bookshelf. This arm back here with stuff I got to put in here and clean up. It is what it is. It is what it is. But that's the cool part. Man. There's so much cool stuff going on. And if you're a fan of the Kickstarter, who's texting me? I got a show to do. People are texting me in the middle of the show. My God, some people not so friendly. I cannot wait for this. I really can't. Echo, did I turn this down? Oh, I didn't turn this down. Oh, might be getting an echo on this. I don't even know. I didn't check. But like I said, this could be really awesome. This could be a real cool thing to do. I think a lot of people will find it useful. I think a lot of people find it interesting. I find it incredibly interesting. And it just goes back to the same concept of what can we do as publishers to expand ourselves out to more people, to get more people interested in what we're doing, even as a third party situation. So, and I guess this kind of ties in with a little bit about the, like yesterday's conversation about adventures. What cool things can we do adventure wise that'll get people interested in what we're doing and trying new and cool stuff. I think I said this is the best time to be a nerd, geek, otaku, huge fan of gaming, comics, video games. I mean, it's like almost the perfect time. It's so many cool things to experiment with, and there's so many cool ideas we can keep pushing around. So, yeah, I think it's great. I think it's great. So, yeah, if the guys over at Cobalt get this, 2000, we're definitely going to support them. That's not even a question. That's not even a kind of like, oh, I wonder. No, we'll be supporting them 110%. Not only are they just friends, it's just a good business decision. It's another popular campaign that, thankfully enough, they've done a lot of the hard work. I can get to add the cool stuff to it. Oh, here's a cool thing that would work out really well there. That's why I want to see us doing that kind of stuff. Oh, this would cross over right here. Like, let me see if I can find this picture. I put a picture up yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? It's been a while. It's been a couple of days. A lot of people have been making comments on this image. If I can find it, it'd be really cool. I've got to find her. This is the problem. Finding it might be a problem. Yeah, finding it might be a problem. Well, I'll just talk about something else while I'm finding it. So I put this picture up, and basically it's an image that I thought was a cool, different image you didn't see a lot. And I asked a question, and it was a simple question, nothing really impressive, but just one of those, I want you to think about this for a second. I want you, think about something different. Let's see if it pops up quickly. And I said to people, there's it, boom. There it is, boom. Da-da-da. Copy. I guess at the here's a link. I hope this is right. If I don't do this right, don't feel bad. You don't have to. Boom. Return. See. Okay. This is the link. Yeah. Okay. So we click on this link. It's an image that I found while going through Pinterest, and I just thought this was just an awesome image. I don't know who drew it. I wish I knew. I would hire them in a second, because this is like a great piece. Everything about it says, cool and freaky stuff. But really what it said to me, and I asked the question, would you still call this a vampire if it looked like this? And, it's not a big question, but it's kind of an interesting question of how you perceive things and determine what you think they are. And my idea is like, oh, I think it looks like this, so it must be this. Some people are like, no, it's this, so it must be this. So it becomes a very interesting, I don't know if setup's the right word. It becomes an interesting something. I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. It's just interesting. People are liking it. People are making comments. People are replying to it. Let me see if this. I might be using this bad link here. I'm just going to save this for later. But the perception of things are kind of linked into the whole mindset of this thing must be this because it looks like this. And as a creative person, I think that's kind of the things you don't want to do. You don't want to start assuming things are this is this because it looks like that. Don't assume on site what you're facing, because you get into this whole mindset. I think people do it with, like, when people announce, oh, this big monster is doing, and they're doing this monster, and they get this mindset of, oh, this is the monster, so this is the stat, and they do the stats in their head. Showing someone a picture of the picture we just put in and letting them think about what it is will change, their tactics, their ideas. So as long as people don't know what it is, they don't know how to face it. They don't know what to do. They'll go back to kind of like their old classic, like, oh, I'll attack it with this first, and then I'll move on to this first, and then I'll move on to this first. And they'll think of the image and be like, well, it's kind of like this, so maybe it's vulnerable to this. And that kind of makes the game, I'd say, fun again. At least in my eye, fun again. That's how I would see it, as fun again. So just things you can think about, things you can do that's really fast and cheap, but cool. Something little something, little something. That's it. All right. Like I said, it's a quick night, but really was all about Cobalt tonight, which is great because we love hearing cool stuff like this. I'm really excited about this. I'm not joking when I say that. I'm really excited. I think they are going to knock this out of the ballpark. I can't. So do us a favor, follow the link here we have here, follow the link we have on YouTube. Follow. I keep talking about it. So follow. I'd love for it to get to 2,000. I'm not going to front. I would love for it. It would be awesome. Please support them. Toss them a buck if you have to. It's only a buck. It can't kill you. And it'll be great. You'll be thankful for it. You'll be very thankful. All right, that's it. I am going to do something constructive for the rest of my day, which really means I'm going to make sandwiches for my son for lunch and myself. Well, lunch for him and lunch for me tomorrow. That's what I'm doing constructively tonight. And then I'm probably going to bed and sleeping. I live a wild, crazy life as a game designer. Who knew? All right, everybody. I'll talk to y'all later.